Yo, okay. So I want to talk about platforms, mainly streaming platforms. Okay, so the thing is, like, right now we're in a tough spot. I'm in a tough spot where basically, as a small creator, I'm stuck choosing between either I stay on Twitch, go to YouTube, try that out, or keep going with Kick and see what happens with Kick. Yes, I am currently testing Kick out, but testing it out kind of for the whole aspect of whether or not it's actually gonna do good, or if it's just gonna be I don't know, a flop. Personally though, I don't think it's gonna flop that much. It seems to be doing pretty good, and the devs are pretty committed to making the site the way it should be, so that's a good thing, and I'm proud about that. But today's video, basically we're gonna be talking about platforms, the problems behind them, and what the hell am I supposed to do with Twitch, right? I've been on Twitch for 4 years, or over 4 years now. I've been streaming on it for that long exactly. I have easily over 2,000 hours streamed. Many just growing a following, whatever. You get the point. Twitch right now is in an absolute piece of shit slump, to the point where nobody wants to visit the site and watch streams anymore, mainly because of advertisements, the way the community is. Nothing's good on there anymore. There's many reasons, but for me, on the point of understanding these things, I also have to figure out whether or not I should continue streaming on the site. And the problem with the site, I have talked many times about, is the TOS doesn't make sense. It seems like there's a lot of favoritism at Twitch. Discoverability's ass. Trying to figure out if it's even worth streaming or not that day, because you're just going to be stuck holding minimum 2 viewers, and you're not going to see anybody come in that's new to the community. And so it's just a very difficult spot to be putting a lot of small creators like myself in. And basically me streaming on Twitch every single day, not seeing growth, putting hours and hours and hours into trying to make my content good, and not seeing any positive gain from it, it's just a huge letdown. That's why now I'm keeping my mind very open to see if there's a better streaming platform to move to and maybe make my new home. But for now, like I said, I'm kind of seeing what Kick is like, and I know that's also a huge problem. But before I get to Kick, let's talk about YouTube's problem. So same thing with Twitch, but with YouTube, discoverability is, I would say, probably a little bit better. But the way people are making YouTube sound, making it sound so nice to stream on and yada yada yada, it just, I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I've seen so many people go to YouTube and then having to make a switch over to Twitch because YouTube's discoverability is absolute ass. And there's the point where you're not being promoted, you're not being discovered, you're not being recommended to anybody, and that's the whole system with YouTube, right? Because that's how people grow, is through recommendations. And your stream, if it has no viewers, is not going to get pushed out. That's just the way it is with any site. But yeah, YouTube just doesn't seem very logical to me to even attempt, mainly because of the reason that there's no good way to find streams. For me, I load up YouTube, I don't see streams being promoted to me unless I'm subscribed to the person streaming. For example, Dr. Disrespect and Tim the Tatman, I'm subscribed to them. I see their streams pull up whenever they go live, or any other channel that I am subscribed to. But I am not being recommended streams from people I do not subscribe to. It's nowhere to be seen. How is this a good site to stream on? Doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm missing out on some algorithm part, and I know YouTube Shorts is a thing, and we can all get into that, but seeing streams and only streams being promoted, I have not seen that, and I am yet to see that from people that I am not subscribed to. Now, that's the problem with YouTube compared to Twitch. It kind of is the same thing, just YouTube does better in the video background, Twitch does better if you're in the top 10% of the website, or top 0.5% of the website, or whatever the hell. That's it. Now, with Kick, there's a lot of background with Kick, a lot of background drama with Kick right now. Kick is a new site, hasn't been around that long, but people are already jumping on, the whole drama ground and not really remaining open-minded right now and trying to call it out for being a scam and all this other shit. I personally I don't see how the site is a scam when you can't even give money to anyone yet. So that's confusing. But there's also the drama with them saying it's got people from Stake invested in it, or Stake owns it. That's a rumor. I don't know if it's confirmed. I know it's confirmed that there's people from Stake that are invested into it, but I don't think they own it. That's the rumor. They could own it, but regardless, who really cares? There's companies out there that own other companies, like how Amazon owns Twitch. You know, if Amazon was a bad thing or did a terrible thing, which I've heard they're pretty bad to their employees, if they did a bad thing, you know, is that going to drive you away from Twitch? Not necessarily, because majority of the people that use Twitch don't even know that Amazon uses it. You know, that would be like saying that, you know, Tesla owns Twitter, or freaking, it's all parent companies. It doesn't really matter who owns it. It's a completely kind of different thing. I don't know, maybe I'm too like close-minded on that, but who gives a shit who owns the company? If you get your check, then who cares? For those of you that don't know what Stake is, it's this gambling site. It's caused a lot of drama on Twitch. We've seen a lot of drama come out of it on Twitch with the whole gambling problem. Yeah, me personally, I'm not a big gambling guy. I don't gamble. It's just not what I do. My stream content is in gambling. I don't really think, you know, it should be streamed either, to be honest with you. But personally, I also don't really care, because if I see it as a streaming category, if I see someone streaming slots or sports betting or gambling, I tend to just not watch it, you know? And for those that like really got on Trainwreck's ass about, you know, the gambling streams, and even now on Kick, they're like, the gambling streams, or this is just a way for you to promote gambling, or yada yada yada. It's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, it's like people are right now saying like, you're promoting gambling to kids, or you're promoting gambling to other people, and it's like, that's been around forever, dude. Who cares? You know, like I as a kid, I always saw commercials about gambling and casinos and stuff like that, and even driving down highways, you'll see it on a billboard about a casino or gambling, or really whatever. You know, it's always advertised everywhere, no matter where you go. It's just one of those things. But what do? You zone it out, and you don't really give a shit about it. You know, I get that there's that whole background where people are saying, yeah, but kids will click on a stream, see people winning a lot of money, and then they'll get invested in, and then they want to do it. But they also got to realize, in the end, the casino always wins. And to even watch those streams, you got to click on them, and there's a whole pop-up that pops up before the stream shows saying this is 18 plus only stream, click at your own risk sort of idea, right? And then there's a whole link to a site to, you know, for gamblers that have a problem with gambling. I get how it's a bad thing, and I get why people hate it, but at the same time, like, take accountability for your own damn actions. If you go to the casino and you want to spend $2,000 and bet it on freaking red or black, and you end up losing that $2,000, you're gonna get mad at the casino because they promoted their freaking casino on a TV ad? Or are you gonna get mad at the TV station for promoting the ad on TV? I mean, it's stupid to me. Take accountability, you know, just take accountability. But yeah, with the whole thing behind Kick, it's a new site. There's obviously problems. There's moderation problems. There's a lot of, you know, corn being streamed, and there's the gambling being streamed. People are saying that the top categories are kind of slimy. The background owners could be slimy. I personally just want to see what happens with it, because it seems like there's a positive outcome for it for me. I have gone live. Let's see, I've been streaming on it for 3 days now. I go live, I immediately hold like 8 to 15 viewers, which I know, not a lot, right? But for a guy that's been streaming on Twitch and showing loyalty to Twitch for 4 years, to magically get up to that high number because he went to a new platform, it feels really, really good to be holding that when On Twitch, I'd only be holding like 2 to 5 consistently, and that's it, you know? And just meeting new people and actually having people come by chat and there's like some activity in chat, it just feels nice for once. So right now I'm in a struggle where I need to ask everybody their opinions on websites and platforms and what the hell I should do, because for one, I'm affiliated on Twitch, and I'm going to be honest, that's the only way I can make money right now is through Twitch advertisements, and advertisements is what's killing the damn website. So either I keep streaming on Twitch for how many more years and see if it does anything for me. I try YouTube out, but I don't think YouTube's going to really do anything for me. Or I keep seeing how Kick goes, because so far Kick's been good to me. I'm probably wanting to see just what happens with Kick. I'm not saying I'm gonna like permanently stream on Kick, but I'm definitely gonna do some Twitch streams every once in a while, some Kick streams every once in a while, and just switch it up every so often. From what I'm seeing so far, Kick's been good to me. Twitch, however, kind of just uses you for advertising purposes. So yeah, discoverability wise, Kick is better than Twitch. YouTube is a mix of randomness, and it's very hard for small creators to go really anywhere and do anything at any point in time. But please feel free to leave a comment on the video, whether it's criticism for my views on the gambling part, or criticism on me streaming on Kick for a bit, or if you just want to give me like any feedback at all whatsoever as to what I should do, or what I should look out for, or what I should take into consideration, then yeah, that would be very, very helpful for me. And I hope you guys all have a good day. Sorry for not posting much on YouTube. There might be some stuff coming out soon. Check out my streams, kick.com/uptightlegend, twitch.tv/uptightlegend, and follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/uptightlegend. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Peace.